Hi guys! In this video we're going to make these simple coffin shaped crystal wire wraps. I've got two different options here. One's with the thinner 26 gauge wire and the other one is with the 20 gauge wire, so both nice simple designs. I've got two little black onyx coffin shaped crystals here. They're approximately 3 centimeters by 2 centimeters wide at that widest point there. I'm going to start with the smaller wire now, which is the 26 gauge wire. So for this one we need two 9-inch lengths. So I just start by measuring those two lengths out and cutting them off. Then we place both ends of our wire together and follow it back down to about the middle. So around 4.5 inches in. Then I'm just gently going to hold it in my left hand and with my right hand bringing those wires apart and then twisting them around each other 5 times. 5 nice even twists, making sure that you're twisting each wire around each other, not just one wire around the other wire. Then we bring this end of the wires apart as well, so you've got a little twist that looks like this. The little twist there is going to sit up each side of the crystal coffin. Now we can grab our little coffin shaped crystal and we're just going to place that twist in an upwards direction onto the side there near the bottom of the crystal, and we're going to bring the two wires one around each side of the crystal to meet up on the other side. And just where they meet up we're going to make a little twist there as well. Just holding the wires on there, and then we're going to twist these 5 times as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. That hole in between the two twists needs to be small enough that it holds your crystal in place and your crystal can't slip out the bottom. Now with the twists on each side, the little wire wrap should sit on your crystal coffin nicely. Then you've got 2 wires on each side of the crystal, and sort of one will be coming to the front side and one will be coming to the back side. So we're just going to bring the 2 wires that are sitting near the front side and just bringing them over so they cross over each other. And then where they cross over each other, we're going to just twist those 5 times as well. Nice tight even twists, and then you can lay the twist down against the crystal. Then we can swap onto the back side as well and just do the same thing there. So where the wires meet and cross over each other is where we're going to start our little twist there. Holding the wire onto the crystal firmly with your left hand, then we just do our 5 little twists. It should be looking similar on the front and the back. Now we've got these 2 wires that come across the side. You can see where they meet up on the top left and right of the coffin shape there. So just bringing those together where they meet, holding it nice and firm and twisting 5 times. So we just do the same on both of those 2 sides there, twisting 5 times on each one. Once you've done the twists on each side, we're going to bring the wires across to the middle and start to make our bail. Your wire wrap should be looking similar on both sides of the crystal. And you're going to have these 4 wires all coming up towards the middle, and we're going to pull 1 wire out of each side, so 2 opposite wires, bringing them together and twisting them around each other 4 or 5 times. Then we can bring the other 2 wires into the central twist as well, twisting them around. Then go ahead and just twist all of those wires together, just making sure you are twisting evenly, all of the wires around each other. Twisting that all the way to the top. Your crystal should be nice and secure in the wire wrap at this stage. Now we're going to just make our little bail for the top. So I just hold the crystal on the side, and then I just start by bending the wire backwards, and then I can place my little round nose pliers there as well, just above where the twist starts, and I'm just going to bring it around my round nose pliers one loop and then wrap it around between the crystal and the pliers. I like to bring it around the base there 2 times, and then I can cut my tails off nice and short and crimp them in nice and tight so there's no sharp pieces poking out anywhere. Then you can straighten up your loop and make sure it's all nice and tidy and how you like it. You can take some time with your pliers now to just go over your whole design. Make sure your wires are sitting how you like them and that your design's all even and symmetrical. That's our 26 gauge wire crystal coffin wrap. For the second coffin shaped crystal wire wrap, we're using 8 inches of the 20 gauge dead soft silver wire. So I just measure that and cut it to length. For this one we start by making a bail at the end of the wire. So just leaving the first little part straight. Then we just start bending it around our round nose pliers, working it around 2 times to form 2 full loops. Then we can just bend this little tail around the other piece of wire and crimp it down nice and tight to secure our bail. Now you can just straighten up your bail, make sure it's nice and round and sitting nicely. Now you want to be able to hold your crystal nice and secure. I'm right-handed, so I'm holding it with my left hand and then working the wire with my right hand. First thing I do is just bend that bail over the center of the crystal, so when it's on its side, it's sitting over the middle. Can get a little bit tricky to hang on to, but on the front here, we're just going to work our wire so that it's coming over the right-hand side. Gently working with the wire to form it into the shape that you want. So bringing it down on the right hand side and taking it around the back of the crystal, then we're just going to fold it around 1 full loop around the bottom of the crystal. So it needs this loop down here to actually hold the crystal secure. We're going to wrap it around 2 full times. So just holding the crystal there and bending the wire around 2 full loops. And then when your wire's on the back, you can just bring it back up towards the top so that it can meet up with your bail there in the middle. Then you can just bring it around the bottom of your bail there a couple of times, nice and tight, so that it secures your crystal in place. I bring it around 2 times, then we can cut our tail off and crimp it down nice and tight. Now you can take the time with your pliers to check over your whole wire wrap. Make sure that your wires are sitting how you like them and it's symmetrical and even, and that your crystal is held in there nice and secure. Each wire wrap you make tends to be a little bit different from the last, and that's one of the cool things about working with wires, that they're all unique. Here's your simple wire wrapped coffin shaped crystals.